What if your childhood was filled with pain, poverty, and loss? For Oprah Winfrey, these hardships were her reality, but they didn't stop her from becoming one of the most influential women in the world. Her story is not just about success, it's about resilience, self-belief, and rising above the darkest circumstances. In this video, we'll uncover Oprah's painful journey from a struggling young girl to a global icon. Every twist in her life holds a lesson about strength and determination. Stay with us until the end, because Oprah's transformation will inspire you to believe in the impossible. Oprah Winfrey's journey began in rural Mississippi, where she was born into extreme poverty in 1954. Her unmarried teenage mother struggled to provide for her, and her early years were spent wearing dresses made from potato sacks. Life was harsh, with no running water, electricity, or financial stability. Oprah grew up surrounded by uncertainty, but this difficult start planted the seeds of determination. She often says that these tough conditions taught her the value of hard work and perseverance. While many would see this as a disadvantage, Oprah later credited her humble beginnings for shaping her relentless drive to succeed. Oprah spent her early years living with her grandmother, Hattie Mae Lee, who instilled in her the importance of discipline, faith, and reading. Life with her grandmother was strict but structured, giving Oprah the foundation she needed to survive future challenges. She learned to read at a very young age, reciting Bible verses in church by the time she was 3. These early experiences built her confidence and sparked her love for communication. Despite living in poverty, Oprah's grandmother encouraged her to dream bigger. The values and self-belief Oprah learned during this time would stay with her forever. When Oprah moved back in with her mother in Milwaukee, life took a painful turn. She endured years of abuse from family members and others close to her. These traumatic experiences could have broken her spirit, but Oprah chose to rise above them. She found escape in books and storytelling, which became her sanctuary. These early struggles gave Oprah an incredible depth of empathy and understanding, qualities that later made her a powerful voice for others. Instead of letting her past define her, Oprah turned her pain into fuel, determined to create a better life and help others heal. At just 14 years old, Oprah became pregnant as a result of her troubled and abusive upbringing. She gave birth to a son who died shortly after being born, an event that left her devastated. This was a turning point in her life, a moment that could have broken her forever. But Oprah decided she would not let tragedy define her future. She began to focus on education and personal growth. Reflecting on this time, Oprah often says that her painful past made her stronger and more determined. It was through suffering that she found the courage to rebuild herself. Living with her mother in Milwaukee was not easy. The city was full of challenges, from dangerous neighborhoods to financial instability. Oprah struggled to fit in and often felt like she had no safe space. Despite the difficulties, she kept pushing forward. She found strength by excelling in school and standing out as an intelligent and outspoken student. Teachers recognized her talent and encouraged her to explore public speaking and drama. Even in an environment filled with negativity, Oprah's resilience helped her find small opportunities to shine, proving that determination can grow even in the harshest conditions. Education became Oprah's escape route. She realized that knowledge could open doors that poverty and hardship had slammed shut. Oprah joined debate clubs and speech contests, where she impressed everyone with her natural ability to connect with an audience. Her talent for communication quickly set her apart, leading to scholarships and new opportunities. Winning a speech contest earned her a scholarship to Tennessee State University, a moment that changed the direction of her life. For Oprah, education wasn't just about learning. It was about building confidence and discovering the power of her own voice, which would later inspire millions. Oprah's career in broadcasting began while she was still in high school. She landed a part-time job at a local radio station, WVL, where her warm, authentic voice captured listeners' attention. This experience gave her the first taste of what it meant to connect with people on a larger scale. She wasn't just reading the news. She was speaking to people's hearts. This early exposure to radio helped Oprah understand the power of communication and authenticity, two things that would define her future career. Her voice, filled with honesty and emotion, became her greatest tool in building trust with audiences. Oprah's transition from radio to television wasn't easy. She faced rejection and criticism early on, with some executives doubting her potential as a TV host. But Oprah's natural warmth and ability to connect with people quickly stood out. Her first big break came when she became a news anchor, and although she faced challenges, she turned every setback into a learning opportunity. When she later moved into hosting talk shows, her career skyrocketed. Oprah's genuine curiosity about people's stories set her apart from traditional hosts, making her a fresh and powerful voice in the world of television. As a young black woman in the media industry during the 1970s and 1980s, Oprah faced systemic racism and sexism. Many doubted her abilities simply because of her race and gender. She was often told she wasn't fit for television. But instead of letting the criticism crush her, Oprah used it as motivation. She refused to conform to the narrow standards of beauty and professionalism at the time. Her authenticity and resilience not only helped her survive in a harsh industry, but also paved the way for other women of color to follow their dreams in media and beyond. When the Oprah Winfrey Show launched nationally in 1986, it changed television forever. Oprah's approach was different. She focused on empathy, real stories, and meaningful conversations rather than sensationalism. Viewers felt like she was speaking directly to them, which created an unbreakable bond with her audience. The show became a global phenomenon, earning countless awards and dominating ratings for 25 years. Through her platform, Oprah addressed topics that were often considered taboo, from mental health to personal growth. She turned a simple talk show into a movement of self-improvement and compassion that resonated with millions worldwide. Oprah didn't stop at television. She built a media empire that included movies, magazines, and her own television network, OWN. Her role in The Color Purple earned her critical acclaim and showed her versatility as a storyteller. Beyond entertainment, Oprah became a successful entrepreneur, philanthropist, and advocate for education. Her empire wasn't just about money, it was about creating impact and inspiring change. Today, Oprah is one of the world's most influential women, with a net worth in the billions. She turned her life story into a brand that represents resilience, empowerment, and the power of staying true to oneself. Oprah's life teaches us that our past doesn't define our future. She turned pain, rejection, and heartbreak into fuel for success. Her journey is proof that no matter where you start, you can rise to unimaginable heights through hard work, resilience, and self-belief. Oprah often says that the key to success is finding your true purpose and using your voice to make a difference. Her story reminds us to embrace our struggles because they can shape our greatest strengths. If Oprah could rise from such a difficult past to become a global icon, so can you. Oprah Winfrey's journey is a powerful reminder that no hardship is too great to overcome. From a childhood filled with poverty and pain to becoming one of the most influential figures in the world, her life is living proof that resilience, belief, and purpose can transform everything. If you found her story inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. Subscribe to Behind the Glory for more stories of people who overcame impossible odds to change the world. Your support helps us continue sharing these incredible journeys.